Okay, so it's a Sunday afternoon, and Sunday afternoons are my food prepping time because once Monday hits, I don't have any more time for that. It is just so much easier if my food is already um, done and I can just grab it and go. Even if it's just for at home and like when I get home in the evening, right? It is so much easier to just pull out of the fridge what I already have prepared and just heat it up and eat it that way. So, the first thing I usually do is I start with my broccoli and my carrots. So, um, getting my pans here. Okay. And I like to use my big pan for the broccoli and carrots. And last week I threw mushrooms in with those. I usually like to do my mushrooms and my onions together. And I did get onions, so I'm going to just do my broccoli and my carrots. And then I'm going to do the onions with the mushrooms. Okay, and since this is my first video doing this, I would love your feedback. Right, let me get my bigger knife. I'm going to turn this on. Okay, so, haha, there's my big knife. All right. Okay, so I like cooking my broccoli. I don't know. I guess it's all in your preference. I feel like eating it raw, it gives the body, like it takes longer to digest. But I'm sure that is different for everyone. It's flying all over the place here. Okay. And I'm just going to stay on video for like 10 minutes. Just because once I have this in, then it's just a matter of time for it to cook. Went out for lunch today with my mom and my dad, my sister, my daughter was with, and then two of my aunts and my uncles for my mom's birthday. My mom turns 65 tomorrow. Oh my gosh. That just seems so weird. I turned 35 in October, which seems even weirder. But it's kind of hard to imagine yourself getting older. You know, I was just asking my mom and dad on the way home because they are like in their mid-60s. I was like, you know, as far as remembering things from your childhood, like, what's the furthest back that you can remember? My mom said 6, and it was when she was, you know, doing something with her brothers and ended up getting injured. And then My dad said he can remember as far back as 5. And here his memory is of an injury too. And I was like, wow, that is really interesting. Right? But those traumatic events, that's definitely something that sticks with us. Okay. So let me get my carrots. A zucchini in there too. I have one of those devices that makes the zoodles, but it's one where you gotta like hand twist the zucchini in this thing. Here, I'll show you. This is my zoodle maker, right? So you put it in here and then you twist it, and then it comes out like on the side. You have a thin and a thick. It's so time consuming. And you know what? And it wasn't until after I had that one for a couple months that I seen one that actually gets attached to the table, and you like hand crank this thing, and it's like, oh man, that looks so much easier than the way I was doing it. Looking for a knife. Got my carrots. So, alright, so all I pretty much do is peel these carrots, and I put them in. I add some salt and pepper. Season everything with salt and pepper. And I use sea salt. And you know what? I'm not sure if it's the Himalayan or the Celtic, because this last stuff, my mom gets it at this Whole Foods store called Miller's, which is like out in Lancaster. And I didn't see the bag with what she got. Not sure. I know the last kind that I got was the pink Himalayan salt. I don't really know what the difference. From looking things up, the Celtic actually has more minerals to it. And pretty much my whole reasoning behind getting the pink Himalayan was because it was pink. So I was thinking, oh, how cool, right? To have like pink salt, but whatever. Okay. So I also have my Surface going that I'm recording on there, because I'm going to put it up on my YouTube channel. I am home alone, which usually doesn't happen, and it's like quiet in here. Which is kind of nice. So at first, you know how you like kind of go through phases, so to say, of doing things? Well, like when I started with the, okay, like I'm going the healthy route. I'm not going to mess with anything processed or artificial or chemicals, right? So, but I can be lazy. But I can be lazy about my foods. So I would get baby carrots, right? But here, baby carrots are treated with chlorine. And I had to wonder because I would put them in the microwave and they would actually spark, which is like, what? Like, why is my food sparking? But okay, so this is going to be a wrap. I have my broccoli and carrots cooking on the stovetop, and so that they will be ready, right, for my whole week, that I can just grab them out of the fridge and go. Right, so I hope you enjoyed this meal prepping, and I will see you later. Mwah.